Okay, we are live, I believe, at a more unusual hour this time. I guess it's still evening time, but yeah, usually I stream at night. I think that's been the case every single time so far. Looks like everything is working. Okay. Yeah, first of all I need to farm overdrives, so let's put everyone on ally. Okay, also, maybe, I'm not sure about the game audio, might be too loud. No, it's not. It's just too loud on my end. Okay, that's better. Okay, everybody is on ally. We want aid and counter, I believe. Sleep touch, definitely. Was I using this actually? I mean, it's fine, I guess. I can leave her on SOS overdrive. Actually, lightning ward could be relevant. I was thinking because I mean I don't think I will, but there's a slight chance I might use SOS overdrive actually on someone else, but I already used it on Lulu, and if it came into effect, I guess I can't really give it to another character anymore. I'm not sure about that. Whatever. I may have to look it up in the unlikely event that does come up. I think this is all fine. No need. Oh yeah, my permanent sensor. Gotta disable that. Hold on. Okay. This time I did it earlier than usual. This might be bad, honestly, the Ice Strike weapon. Again, there's Bashoras, and also, I mean, I'm farming overdrive, so I don't really want him to counter. Let's go with this. Okay, yeah. This should be fine. I want to say we're pretty much past the point where random encounters are all that dangerous anymore, but I'm not sure about the Sin and Omega Ruin ones, but yeah, I think the ones here aren't too dangerous anymore. I'm gonna just take the liberty of using the more frequent encounters thingy. Should probably just haste go as well, start farming overdrives. Yeah, so somewhat comfortable enemy to farm on, I guess. So we'll get all the MP back, I guess, but that doesn't really matter. There's a safe sphere here. Yeah, the reason, by the way, why I'm streaming at this hour is because I'm kinda busy, so I think I'm gonna have to actually go in a bit, so I can't stream for too long. Yeah, I mean, we are in April also, yeah, like the time where I said I would not have much to do, but was March, right? So in March I said I'd aim for a baseline of 2 streams, so I guess we're in April again, and I'm gonna start being considerably more busy, so yeah, I'm gonna see if I can still do 2 streams. I'm not nearly as busy as I was in like February, but yeah, still. Definitely less free time again now. I guess I should slow him. Why not? Yeah, we'll be doing Sanctuary Keeper, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, considering that Unalaska takes like an hour just to fight against Unalaska alone, I don't think we'll be doing that here. Yeah, I said like either last time or maybe the time before that, I don't know, I said it would be a short stream and then it was actually one of the longest so far, but that's just because I kind of like vaguely intended to have a more short stream, but this time I actually have to keep it shorter because time constraints. So yeah, I'm doing this now, and then I kind of need the rest of the day for other stuff that I need to do. Tomorrow I think I can still do the stream. Should be fine. Again, no guarantees of course, as always, but I want to say I think I can do it tomorrow. Then yeah, after tomorrow I'd maybe say I'm gonna not have as many frequent streams, I guess, or not stream as frequently, probably. But I really do want to get this run over with at this point. It's not like I don't like it or anything, I really like it in fact, but I also want to do other stuff, and also, well, if you like something, you'll want to do it too, so yeah. If I do find the time, I will definitely still try to do 2 streams a week. Especially because now we're kind of getting into the segments where it might not be too much work anymore, actually, because I don't need to like practice the random encounters so meticulously anymore, considering that we have similar strategies at this point for not just work for various different encounters. For example, this sleep poison thing just works on so much stuff. I think there's a fair bit of enemies in Sendo that are immune to sleep. Not sure how many are immune to death, however, because we do have the death consumables and I'm not at all afraid to use them this time, unlike last time. I could have used them a lot more last time too. Just a bit of an item hoarder, I guess. But yeah, now that I know exactly how much of which item I'm probably gonna need, I definitely have no trouble using all those consumables. We have so many sleep powders as well, absolutely not afraid to use them. In fact, there's a decent chance we might use them this episode. I did expect we'd use way more in the underwater encounters, by the way. Got kinda lucky there, thought I didn't need to do it so much. Actually no, I got unlucky, so yeah, how many do I have? 18, yeah, so I only used 2, that's way less than I expected to. Yeah, it's not really luck though, I think I got unlucky not to use less. So I have to use overdrives instead with Waka, which is considerably less reliable. Not because I need to do the minigame. I think I haven't missed the minigame a single time, have I? At least not on stream, aside from one of the very first episodes in my initial playthrough where I hadn't played the game for years at least, and yeah, I didn't really know what I was doing. Yeah, I think I missed it like the very first time I did the overdrive or something, then probably never again. Let's see, it's pretty easy to do, I think. I might regret saying that. But yeah, it's less reliable, obviously, because Waka needs to get a turn and he's slower. That was some supremely bad RNG though, seriously, the last episode with the underwater fights. I should think no such thing can happen in Zanarkand. There's the defender enemies that I really don't like. They're here. Yeah, in general, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I'm not a big fan of in this area. I've said multiple times, I think Unaleska is my most hated boss by far. In fact, she's the only boss I hate, I think. I mean, at least I don't mind all the other bosses, but Unaleska, I seriously hate that boss fight. It's so boring in my opinion. And the defender is, of course, yeah, takes way too long to kill them. And yeah, on the other hand, of course, it's also not great if, you know, you can just like sleep poison every enemy, but yeah, the defenders are just really, really annoying. I think they're even worse in the Omega runes though, but at least at that point in time we should have Yuna's break damage limit on our overdrive, so Ifrit can one-shot them. We're going back anyway, but you know, Osmos just in case. Okay. Yeah, I didn't spend Orange level ups. Yeah, that's fine. Don't need that. I need to change any equipment. I don't think so. can give him, I guess. It's more so for the upcoming segment. I could just not do that just yet, but yeah, against the defenders, I guess it's okay to have the counter attack. It's not amazing, but yeah, I can still leave everyone on ally. Let's slow down the game. Okay. Right, so yeah, I tend to like just using Sleep Buster on one and then threatening the other. Let's do it this way. I normally do it the other way, where I threaten Bashura and I Sleep Buster the Yariman. Yeah, I guess I'll do it the other way. It's better not be immune to threaten, by the way. I think I've never done this before.
I foresee no difficulty.
I mean, there's no way this is immune to threaten, it's just a random enemy. Okay, I think I'm just gonna maybe bio. We have enough MP on Lulu. We'll need our MP more so in the next segment, not too much at the moment. Yeah, I mean, should just target attack, I guess. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. He has different attacks depending on what happens with like different accuracy levels. I don't really know how that works. I could look it up, but I just don't think it really matters. I mean, if needs be, I'll just resurrect characters. This is where I would actually like to hit the sleep touch, by the way, for once. And I guess I don't ever particularly mind it, but you usually have to just wake him up again right after. Now I could just poison stall him technically. I do believe I will be picking up the chests in this area, by the way. Oh, I didn't use Osmos on Waka, that's like -5 MP. That's fine though. This one you don't have to lose any MP on. Lulu not getting a turn is okay, I think. Shouldn't need another Sleep Buster for that. And already Osmos too, because we're missing 10 from the previous fight. So it shouldn't matter because his first turn he always uses like some kind of mighty guard thing. So I can let him have a turn, doesn't matter. Actually he's gonna die anyway. So it really doesn't matter either way. I do kinda like not really having to bother so much with the random encounters, even though it is obviously kind of lame to just use the same strat against so many of them. So how do we do this? Hold on, should I don't know if the Grendel has MP. I could look that up, I guess. It's really been quite a while since I've practiced these random encounters. Maybe almost a week ago I was doing this stuff way ahead of the stream schedule already, so I don't even remember it that well. This is Anarchan Ruins. Kinda don't see it though. It has to be on a different document, it's kinda not here. Wait, is this still Gagazet? Or I guess it just doesn't mention the encounters that also exist in Gagazet probably. Okay, Grendel here. 0 MP, okay. I see. Yeah, in that case, I don't know. I mean, maybe if this one has MP, I could actually holy water it and then... Or maybe it's just perma zombie and it doesn't even work, I don't know. I've never really experimented with that stuff. So I guess I should usually just Deep Buster and then Dark the other one. That's pretty much how I always do it. So this guy does have some kind of attack that's... Yeah, that always hits, but I don't think we really need to worry about that. Worst case, it's just like 1 life that I have to cast or whatever. Is it worth switching weapons? I guess, whatever. Barely even does anything. I mean, we don't really need Orin's MP in this segment too much, so just armor break. I actually forgot what this chest is. Oh yeah, oh yes, of course, this actually matters too. Because I said last time I might have to like not spend level ups to not get past the fortune thingies until after Unalesca, which is when I have the airship, of course. I'm thinking kind of if I want to do this differently though. Maybe I threaten instead, whatever. Until after I have the airship, because I skipped the fortune spheres to not have to deal with as many random encounters, obviously. So I'm gonna actually just threaten here this time. And yeah, I kind of forgot that we get fortune spheres here anyway, so I'm actually not gonna have to backtrack for any fortune spheres for quite a while. But I'm gonna backtrack anyway after Unalesca. It just means I can spend my level ups immediately, which really shouldn't matter anyway. Oh yeah, I did not even use Dark, what am I doing? Okay, so yeah, pretty much done with this segment. The next one is maybe a little bit more difficult, but yeah, still, we shouldn't really lose. That's the segment that we might actually need overdrives on. Yeah, at least the poison stuff only works on some enemies. The next area and onwards, I mean not like in this next area, but in Sen.
I am the...
Okay, so do I have to adjust my equipment for this? I don't think so. Is there any poison? I don't think so. I really don't think so, no. I'm not sure if we can get the Ironman encounters here again. I'm pretty sure it should be fine. Yeah, I don't think this matters at all. This stuff should all be fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is one of the few areas, as I was going to say. Okay, so this one is actually the hardest encounter in the area, in my opinion. I will just kind of sleep bomb these because, or sleep powder. Because they can actually hit through darkness, these fallen monk guys, and this one in the middle with the flamethrower actually deals quite a bit of damage as well. So Kimari actually gets one shot by that. I think Riku barely survives that, but yeah, in any case they're kind of a lot of trouble. We don't necessarily want to have to deal with them. So yeah, we just do it like this. I could Fury these, but I don't think I will. It's not bad to do that, but yeah. I can save the Fury for the defenders, I guess. That might be the optimal one. I don't necessarily want to Phoenix down. Depending on the RNG we get with the encounters, it might just be cheaper to use Phoenix downs because of like Super worst case, I might have to use an ether with Yuna if I don't Phoenix down, but it shouldn't happen, I think. They don't die to one Phoenix down, by the way, but yeah, 2 would definitely kill them. I do think evade and counter should work on the Tranquilizer too, so technically I could do that as well, but at this point we have so much HP, as you can see that it kind of costs a lot to heal people after combat without having the half MP, well, MP discount I guess applied. Okay, yeah, this one will summon on. These guys kind of... So I kind of don't know about the sensor text, so it says like if it's struggling to aim, it bombards a comically large area, right? But if you look at how their AI works, they kind of always use the AoE attack and it just is stronger if you don't use Dark on them. The only time when they don't use the AoE attack, the stronger version of the AoE attack that they would use if you Dark them is when they're in the front line, so if you already have this guy killed, I guess. Also, I have to think whether I want to use or learn Thrust Kick. Let's say I strategically forgot to learn it in Bevel, so we can do it here. However, I'm kinda... Oh yeah, actually I should have used Kimari's Overdrive on the monks, so yeah, then I could have filled it here. I'm kinda hoping I'll get a better chance to use Kimari's Overdrive, so I won't do it just yet. The good thing with this encounter is you can kind of always summon on it, I guess. I've even considered taking Yuna out of the starting lineup for that. In case we get ambushed, but they don't deal that much damage, so worst case I can go to Riku and smoke bomb them so they use the weaker attack. Yeah, this fight is just not very threatening because you can always refill your overdrives right after, because the summon only kills those, and then this guy obviously can't kill you, so we're just gonna farm Yuna's overdrive in this. And I could honestly just have Yuna maybe out of the party. I'm not sure really. It's a tough decision because all other starting lineups are considerably inferior for many other situations. It's kind of a tough call if you want Yuna in or not. This is the sole benefit of having her out of the party, but yeah, I think it's fine. This is gonna cost a lot of MP, as you can see. I think I'll just give him a potion for that. Next save here is pretty close by though. Okay, yeah, I really hate this guy. But considering we're so close, I can probably just kill him pretty easily with magic. That's mental break. Actually, he's gonna counter now, isn't he? So, should probably tank the counter with someone else. Or, I mean, can protect Yuna and then hit, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not sure if this was optimal actually. I should have probably armor broken him. I think armor break was better. Is this the counter turn? I think it might be. Hold on. Should also have him power broken anyway. Yeah. Will we make it there? Probably. It should be fine, even if I get an encounter. Okay, so I could turn back to get the chests. It's okay. I don't think we needed I think it's holy waters if I'm not mistaken. We have enough because I purchased some. Okay, yeah, I mean I have to come back here anyway soon. I'm not really sure if I want to go back. I think I'm probably just gonna move forward. There are also Phoenix Downs up ahead that I'm more inclined to pick up. Actually, was it even that? Maybe I should just look it up. Hold on. Yeah, as I said, it's been a while since I've practiced the second. Yeah, it's 10 holy waters. Okay. Yeah, 10 holy waters. I mean, I don't really need that. You'd think you might need a lot of holy waters for Unalaska, but I think not really the case. The remedies here I will also not pick up. We won't be needing remedies for a long time. Oh, this is interesting. I've never had this encounter before, actually. So I'm probably just gonna petrify here. I didn't actually know this encounter existed. So now that it's close, it actually has a different AI that I've also never had to deal with. Let's see what it does here. So if it is close, it just does the single attack on us. Yeah, okay. I guess I don't really care about that. I should have entrusted to Kimari. Can power break at...
That's how it's done.
Yeah, Ice Strike is fine, I'm pretty sure. I don't really care too much that it resists that, also we don't want Recon. Yes, if I did have Yuna out, I'm pretty sure I'd have to have Kimari in or Waka, I guess. I mean, it's really not terrible. Maybe I should have given that more thought. It's really not a terrible... Okay, do I just do that again? I think I do, yeah. This is definitely the best use for Kimari's Overdrive, so... I think I kind of don't want to power break it though. I'm not sure if this works. Let's see. Okay. Zoran's MP does matter a bit here, not too much. So yeah, normally I would just keep moving and then come back after the Say Sphere for this, but I guess we didn't really use any MP, so I might as well go down here immediately. Okay, yeah, so this is the encounter I'm more familiar with, obviously. Well, I mean, okay, technically not the exact one. It's more so the one that had two of the bombers, and then, yeah. Let's have Kimarian. Yeah, one of these kicking guys, but I guess I can do that. Yeah, it's effectively the same thing, of course. It doesn't really matter which way you have it. This is going on quite a bit more quickly than I anticipated actually, which is good because as I have mentioned I do not have a lot of time today. I think I might actually be able to keep it under an hour even, the way it's looking right now. That's pretty good. Is it gonna die here? I think so, right? Yeah, okay. So I can get off one heal here with half MP, which really shouldn't matter at this point, but... Or did I say Sanctuary Keeper, by the way? I meant Spectral Keeper, of course. Yeah, I really severely overrated that boss in my difficulty tier list ranking thingy. I should not have done that. I think I put it in like B tier. That was Phoenix Downs, by the way. I skipped it too quickly, sorry about that. Yeah, I put him in like B tier or something, but yeah, that's I guess just because the boss was kind of so easy that I never really had to learn its mechanics all that much, probably. Oh, okay, I did not think, well, whatever, it's fine. Really didn't think that would happen though. Oh, annoying. How much HP does it have left? Oh, I guess that's -1 Phoenix down, whatever. I didn't really track the counter either, that was not good. I could just dark these, I'm aware, but I feel like that's not a good idea usually. Maybe I should do it now though. Okay, let's do White Magic Series. I think there are no other chests here. Okay, now this I guess we have to do. Let's see. Okay, I stepped onto that accidentally, it works out I suppose. That one looks incorrect, I guess. Oh god. Yeah, well, it would be nice if I could just cut this out, but that will not work, of course. Okay, so this could be two different things, I guess. I'm gonna say it's probably the straight one, yeah, because otherwise this other one would have a really weird shape. This one should be correct too. Okay, let's see what else do we need. That, and then, okay. Let's see. I'm looking for the red one, should be this. And now we just need the blue one. Which I'm gonna not sew this one, okay. So one of the reasons that I rated the Spectral Keeper kinda more highly in terms of difficulty is just because even if like the fights are maybe a little more difficult in terms of like how many attempts you're likely to need if you go into the fight blind, I kind of wanted to do it more so from the perspective of if you already know what's going on. And so I would just rank those highly that basically are less predictable, I suppose. And the Spectral Keeper, I guess it's definitely kind of the case that he's a bit more I mean, of course he has a completely deterministic AI, or algorithm, but I kind of don't like people saying AI for everything, even though it's just a simple algorithm. Even the LLMs we have now, I don't know if I'd really consider them intelligences anyway. But yeah, so because I obviously need 100% consistent strat for this, I kind of experimented with the fight a little more, and actually, I know I'm kind of seeing how extremely easy it is to just win that fight with super high consistency. So yeah, I think I'd put him more so in like D tier if I had to redo that tier list. Okay, so I'm talking too much. Hold on, which one do we need? We need just that. Okay, so this should be here. And oh, I hope I don't mess this up, by the way. Okay, so I need one more of those blues and then a green. Okay. Those seem incorrect. This here should be the green. And now we just need that L shape. Well, it's like a mirrored L, but yeah. I guess probably does. Yeah. I already take these out. Okay, wait, can I not shove it? Okay, whatever, I guess I can just do these first. Maybe I shouldn't have done that actually, it's kind of a bit more difficult to see now. I'm gonna have to do it eventually anyway. Okay, so that's okay. Need one more of those. Is it this, right? Okay. Is that the same green one as last time? I actually don't know, I think not. Is it this one? Probably yes. This is just a straight one, I think. This is just a square. This seems correct. And this one, I guess, yeah, should be. Where was that again? This, I guess. Yup. Do not need that or that. Okay, I think we need this. Okay, just need this and one more of the blues. Which one is it though? This? Yeah. Okay. Is this one of those? This could be either actually. I think this should be right, okay, yeah. Yeah, I have the reds, okay. That's incorrect. Okay, which one am I missing? Green, right? Yeah, that was kinda close by the way, I almost accidentally stepped on that. Okay, so yeah, we need that one. Where is it though? this? Yeah, I guess this one. Do I have to put it on this one or something? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know it was like specific to them. Wait, oh yeah, right, there's no puzzle for the spheres, just need to put them in. Yeah, so we're probably gonna want everyone. I mean, not necessarily, it's just there are no random encounters after this, so it doesn't really matter what overdrive charges I have, I guess. So I'm actually gonna do something kinda interesting, and I'm gonna give Bahamut probably full break here. So we're gonna summon to tank the first glyph mine, and then I'll just use that to full break her and then kill her, or her, why am I not? It's not Unalaska, it's the Spectral Keeper. Gonna full break it and then kill it in one threat in, basically. Could also do mental break, but the full break also comes up against Unalaska. You can full break her just as well, basically, with Waka's overdrive, so I don't need the full break, but it's okay, and I don't think we'll need the ability distillers. So yeah, I actually tested it with mental break, but I think I'm gonna go with full break because yeah, the Ramium fights were so easy last time. Actually, I don't think we'll need many ability distillers for that. So yeah. I initially had it on Shiva, but her HP and defense are kinda low. Sometimes she just dies to the counter. So yeah, Bahamut is definitely more comfortable. We want to start also on these guys, I believe. Or was it Lulu? No, I think this should be correct. So I'm gonna switch in Orin, and then we just switch weapons on him, and then I slow him, and then we basically have the setup. Yuna definitely needs that. The others, I think, guess it's pretty irrelevant. I could have like poison proof on Titus and stuff, but it shouldn't matter. Yeah. I guess I can give him poison proof. There's no slow in the fight, so it can't really be worse, but yeah. This is irrelevant. I don't know if Sensor works. I'm gonna keep Sensor on him. Oren's Ice Strike could be good, yeah. I could have Ethers with Magic Booster, but yeah, or Osmos. Yeah, I did say I probably wouldn't teach Osmos to Lulu, but actually I might have to take that back, because I feel like the Overdrive Sin fight would maybe cost too many Ethers without Osmos. So I might give it to her anyway, actually, or I might not, and I could also go for the delay strats with physical damage. I'm not sure, really. Physical damage is just not too viable, unfortunately, I want to say, and this kind of run, just because you can't customize the elemental strikes and you don't get that many, and especially now that I can't really threaten She's Bahamut, I might even want the elemental eaters from the post-game bosses, so I don't think I can even get their elemental like the elemental, what's it called, BDL, yeah, the BDL armor drops. Anyway, yeah, this stuff is all irrelevant, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Evade encounter is irrelevant because you cannot evade them, but I can have it anyway, and then this, yeah, I don't know. So you need Dark Buster, I have no idea. I don't think you can Dark him. Pretty sure his stuff can't miss anyway. I mean, if evade encounter doesn't work, then I'm pretty sure that darkness also wouldn't work. Okay, yeah, this should be good. Okay, just in case, let me look something up really quickly. So, if I... Oh no, this should be okay, really. Wait a second, where is actually my video output folder on OBS? That's a good question. And I haven't used it in a while. Okay, it's there, but interestingly, okay, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, okay, I think this is right. Yeah, I don't really see what could go wrong. Yeah, I'm like going through the fight in my head. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what to do on every turn. I don't think there is anything really that could go wrong. Yeah, we can go in like this. Yuna does have the double overdrive, right? Okay, yeah, so this is the only thing that really matters. As long as Yuna has double overdrive, I think, and Comrade has her overdrive, I'm pretty sure we can't lose. So the weird thing is, what I just looked up also is, like, Riku just gets the first turn here, even though obviously Titus has first strike. And yeah, it's like this fight is just always treated as a preemptive strike, I guess, for some reason. I really don't know why, but that seems to be the case. I just looked that up in my past recording if that was the case there as well. So yeah, we just slow Warren here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, he gets into it. Okay, this is really rare outcome. This usually doesn't happen. But, oh, actually, could this mess things up maybe even? I don't think so. So he's gonna hit the character with the highest turn delay here, which I guess would be Orin, and I'm gonna have to Asuna him, which definitely changes things. So yeah, this is actually really rare. He almost never gets his turn before. I don't exactly know, but it should work here. So if I do this with Waka, he's gonna get a turn really late here, and I should be able to just switch Orin out early, and it shouldn't really matter. But let's see what happens here. So I could do that too to make it. He was gonna have even more turn delay this way, but I think I'm just gonna do this. Okay, so I want Waka to get hit by the first one. That's actually mainly just because I need him to take a turn in the fight, and I just need any character that survives this. So yeah, okay, so Riku would have higher turn delay like this, but lower like this, so everything works out just fine. I did practice this variant as well, it's just been a while. I only did it like once before starting the stream, and this was not that variant where Orin gets his turn before the Spectral Keeper. So now basically what we need to happen is Waka gets it, and then he's gonna be facing Waka, so I'm gonna have Yuna in here and just on one of these tiles. And yeah, we basically just hit the Spectral Keeper, and then he's... oh wait, this does not work actually, okay. I can't do that, so okay, I can do this and then, yeah, okay. We do it like that. Actually, also, yeah, I mean this should work, whatever. So I'm gonna hit the Spectral Keeper, and that's gonna immediately fill Yuna's overdrive here. We do this, and then she gets a turn, that's good. Okay, she does not. Not case, does this work? No. Yeah, okay, so then I'll just let Waka proc this thing with his Berserk, that also works. Might delay the hasting a bit, but I don't think I really want to do that, to be honest. If I do it like this should always be fine too, right? So I can haste more quickly after this. I don't really need to do this. We're kind of going off the beaten path right now, but I think this is more optimal than what I practiced technically. So I'll use Riku's turn to switch in Yuna and then move her away, and then Waka should just attack and proc the counter. And then I resurrect him, yeah, this should be fine. So yeah, now 2 more attacks, and then he's gonna do the Glyph Mine, and then we can summon, and that's when it starts, basically. Yeah, this is definitely more optimal than what I practiced. It's kinda nice. Wait, which one? So now he's gonna attack the lowest turn delay, correct? So if I were to do this, that would be Titus himself. Do I want that? It's fine. I mean, I don't really need these characters hasted, you know. I'd almost just rather have someone else attacked, I feel like. So I need haste on Lulu and Riku, basically, that's all. So I think what I should do is just something like this, and then Luna gets attacked, that's quite alright. But what if I were to do Riku? Yeah, let's do Lulu, I guess. Okay, this is pretty perfect, I suppose. Right, yeah, so I'm gonna haste Lulu after, or actually I could also do it in a completely different manner here, where I could self-haste on Riku. That's gonna cost a Chocobo Feather. Do I want to do that? I'm just calculating, is there like a 1% chance this could go wrong if I don't do it like that? I don't think so. So I resurrect Yuna and then she's hasted, and then Lulu will not be hasted, but I think it's fine, honestly. You can haste her later. Or I just do it like this and then Riku self-hastes. Of course that also is quite viable. Yeah. So Yuna is actually the least important one to have haste on. It works as well if Yuna doesn't have haste, but I guess we can have it. So why not? Yeah, so it should be Glyph Mine next, if I'm not mistaken, and then we'll just win. I can take a turn with Kimari, so he gets XP. Yeah, I'll summon a bit later, because Lulu is not hasted. Yep, so I'll haste Lulu and then we'll summon. Did everybody take a turn except for Orin? No, wait, Orin also took a turn, but yeah, he's gonna get a turn anyway, so that wouldn't have mattered. Yes, okay, we took a turn on everyone. So now just full break, and then we should just win with a threaten right after. Wait, what? I don't have MP. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, now I'm gonna have to do the fight differently. That's stupid. I might actually need an ether now. Oh my god, this is so dumb. I did not pay attention to that. Whatever. Okay, now we're definitely going off the beaten path, but I don't think I will lose, so I'm not concerned. That is so stupid, seriously. What am I doing? Okay, so this is why I said I tested it with mental break. Man, full break costs that much MP. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, let's actually, I could also do something else, but yeah, let's just threaten here. We'll probably get somewhat close to killing him anyway. The problem is now I might have to count the damage, just so I don't waste too many resources. So the good thing is we will be dealing most of our damage with fire gems anyway, so we don't technically need the mental break too badly. I just, okay, let's say this is 900 on average times 5, alright, so it's 4500. Now we'll be at 9000. Oh, that's so stupid though, seriously, with the full break. So unnecessary. No, maybe I should just use Demi instead if he's not mental broken, I guess. And then I'll copycat this. So that was 7.5k, so we're at 16.5 now. So that was 6.5. Right, that's probably fine. So that's what, 24k? Yep. Do I have to use an ether? I'm not sure. Wait, how much HP does he have anyway? Let's see. Spectral Keeper 80,000. Okay, I think I'm just gonna use an ether on Lulu, which is Demi here. Okay, it's roughly 29,000. 34. No, I'll use these. It's 38.5. Okay, let's slow it down so I see the damage number better here. Okay, so, yep, it's like 41k. I might even just kill him anyway, actually, in one threaten. No, probably not. Doesn't look like it. So the question is, do I move Lulu out? I think I do, yes. Actually, I've encountered something weird with that once, which kind of makes me afraid to do that. So one time I did this and so if I were to move over here, now I should be able to attack without him countering, but I've encountered once that he just kind of turned around for the counter. I really don't know why he did that, but I kind of don't want to risk it, to be honest. So, okay, yeah, we're gonna do this. Kind of want to have him, let him have one turn. I'm kind of afraid that his AI might just do weird stuff if he doesn't react too well to the threat then, basically. So the advantage of moving Lulu would be that I could just delay attack and copycat and we'd probably just win immediately. Let's use a dummy because I have enough anyway. So yeah, he's almost dead. I think that's 1/8 of his HP, so 2 more fire gems, I suppose. Okay, I could oh wait, sensor does work, okay. Yeah. Okay. So in that case I should just be able to kill him, right? So fire gems are 5 times, right? So there's kinda no way this shouldn't kill, I wanna say. Is there any way this doesn't kill? So what was the minimum roll I saw? Was something with 800, so if I were to assume that it deals only 800, well, it's still enough damage, I guess. 800 times 5 is still more than enough damage. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this should just kill here. This better kill. I mean, like, I'd not be in trouble if it didn't kill, but yeah. Still, it should be fine. Okay, yeah, there we go. It was a really stupid throw with the full break, whatever. That's fine. Just have to use more fire gems than normal, would I? Oh yeah, also an ether, that's a bigger deal than the fire gems.
Go.
I think that's the auto med weapon that I believe we will not be using. So when does Bahamut have enough MP for that? Does it scale with Yuna's MP? I'm not sure. Okay, I'll do the level ups here and then I'll just call it a day, I guess, because yeah, as I've mentioned like 2 times at least already, I'm kinda busy and I don't have too much time today. I do believe I will be activating that luck node because Riku does not get too many more. Let's speed this up a bit. We're almost at double cast, which is good. I think we'll need 2 more boss fights for that. Orin, yeah, I'm still not gonna take Orin's level ups. As if I can mount it. You know what, maybe I should actually even go to Waka. I mean, Waka, getting Waka, I don't think it's good. Is there anything what it's good for? Because for Shiva it doesn't matter because I'll always be using smoke bombs, and for Seymour I'm not gonna magic break with Waka in the first place, but I could technically do it. And yeah, for the silence obviously I'll be using silence grenades. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't need the luck on Waka. But I also don't really think I need Waka at all pretty much in the Unalaska fight, except I guess no, we do need to switch him into some of the more threatening attacks in the 3rd phase basically. So for Tidus, yeah, I mean, okay, wait, let me look at Riku's crits. How many more luck nodes is she gonna activate? Just 1 if I'm not mistaken, so there's no more here. And she's gonna go down here at some point. And so there's 1 here, and then yeah, okay, yeah. Can definitely just give this to Tidus then. I'm kind of looking forward to the beginnings of the post game, by the way, especially because we're kind of gonna be in a bit of a very different situation, because the progressions that I've mapped out basically will require me to at least put Riku. I guess I could just actually use one of these and then like take some level ups here. But for the most part, like the next big steps we'll have, we're gonna be on Ultima with Riku, and as such, we're kind of gonna have to hold a bunch of level ups because yeah, here Lulu still needs like 2 boss fights to get this, and then she needs 6 level ups, or no, actually it's 5 I think, to return here, and then she's gonna have to go all the way here and get this Ultima again because I'm not gonna be returning steering her down here, or I guess down here because you can't go on empty nodes. So yeah, we're gonna have to probably hold a bunch of level ups actually on some characters, potentially also Yuna, but I think I'm gonna just start Yuna already on the Osmos stuff. So yeah, Yuna might not be as strongly affected, but yeah, Lulu and Riku will be quite strongly affected. Will be much weaker, I believe, for parts of at least the post game compared to the previous playthrough. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, okay, I think we're done here. I'm not spending more in level ups, as I said, because I still need to deliberate whether I want him to have more agility or not. Yeah, okay. So, I think that's pretty much it then. It's barely over 1 hour, that's fine. It's fine with the time constraints I have today. As I said, I will try to do another stream tomorrow. If I have the time for it, I should be able to make another stream tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do it, and then we'll do Unalaska and probably a bunch of the airship secrets. We'll have to move around to a bunch of old areas and recollect the chests that I skipped because I wanted to avoid random encounters, but yep, apart from that, we're kind of done for now, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching and potentially see you next time.